Hi, my name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review for. If you've seen the show, you'd get what I did there, but if you haven't seen it, you're probably thinking, why didn't he just say the name? Aha, but to find out, you have to watch it. When I was a kid, I watched Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, Justice League Unlimited, and Lung Justice. In fact, I still watch them. They're terrific shows. And they got me to fall in love with the characters of Batman and Terry McGinnis and Jon Stewart and Superman and Hawkgirl and just all those characters. And when I watched Invincible, I really thought to myself that this could be the Justice League Unlimited for a new generation. That said, it's not exactly for kids, but I'm sure I'll get to that. In fact, let's get to it now. The first episode, when it began, I was a bit confused because I noticed that at the top left corner it said TV 14, and I was just like, really? Isn't this an animated show for kids? And then people started punching each other, and there was a little bit of blood. I'm like, oh, okay, like, I guess I'll get you a TV 14. But the episode is going along, and I'm like, this is solid, good entertainment. It's nothing brand new or exciting, it's pretty generic, but I was enjoying it. Then the ending of the episode happens. And if you've seen the episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But there was a moment, and my jaw dropped on the floor, and the instant change from, oh, okay, this is fine and generic, and I'm sure kids would enjoy this. The instant change to hard, R-rated, bloody, brutal violence just it shocked me. Like, as much as I love the rest of the show, I was never as surprised as I was at the end of that first episode. And then it introduces a plot line that goes from the beginning of season one to the end of season one. And this plot line just kept me engaged. And every new episode, they'll drop a few new hints, and you're trying to figure out what's happening, why is it happening. And I was just so engaged with that storyline. Episodes 2, 3, and 4 are all really good episodes. They introduce new characters, and I really like the supporting cast here. You've got a wide range of personalities and a wide range of new, unique powers. And I was just entertained. No matter who the episode was focusing on, I was entertained. There was a bit more of an episodic approach to episodes 2, 3, 4, and 6, and even to 5 to a degree. But they were still building stuff in the background, and they were still building characters and their relationships with one another, and I was still consistently entertained. Episode 5 is a great episode, and what starts off feeling like a typical episodic feeling to it turns into an epic battle of life and death. And my jaw was on the floor. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, I feel like anybody could die at any moment, and I thought it was an amazing episode. But then you get to the last two episodes, and it is some of the best television I've seen in years. Just everything that you were hoping that storyline would lead to, the show delivers on. You feel the urgency, you feel the stakes. It's thrilling, it's intense, but it also packs a massive emotional punch. And the brutality and the blood just added to it. You could feel just what the characters were going through, and it is powerful stuff. It wasn't just, oh, look at this cool, epic fight. It was emotional and it was heartbreaking, and you really care for the characters and their relationship, and it's just such good stuff. And oh my goodness, the last two episodes were just phenomenal. I already said it was emotional a billion times, but I'm going to say one more because it really landed those emotional punches to me. Oh, it really landed those physical and those emotional punches. That's good. I'm going to keep it in just like that. The main character, Mark Grayson, aka Invincible, I really liked him. He actually reminded me of Spider-Man, especially in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2 movie, which is my all-time favorite superhero movie. You really get his struggle between trying to be a normal high school kid and, well, saving the world, and the balance, the way it affects his relationships with his girlfriend, his friends, and you really feel bad for him. But it really gives him more depth. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna be a hero and everything's gonna be fine. Because as soon as he's a hero and everything's fine, then it just causes a lot more issues within his personal life. And him trying to find that balance, it's consistently entertaining and it does make you care for Mark as a character. I also really dug the supporting cast. Like, this show's got an insane cast. Like, check this out. Stephen Yeun, J.K. Simmons, Sandra Oh, Zazie Beetz, Kevin Michael Richardson, Watson Goggins, Jillian Jacobs. Oh, Britta's in this? Zachary Quinto, Jason Matazokis, Clancy Brown, Mark Hamill, John Hamm, Seth Rogen, and Mashallah Ali. Like, that is an insane cast, but the three best actors are definitely the first three I said. Stephen Yeun, J.K. Simmons, and Sandra Oh give amazing performances. I love Justice League. I love the voice cast in that TV show. It's a definitive version of all those characters. But I don't know if any voice actor got to the levels that those three actors got in this show. They bring such emotion and power to their performances. And especially in the last two episodes, they sell you on every emotional beat. My final thoughts on Invincible Season 1 is that it has compelling storylines, it has interesting characters, it introduces this world in such an entertaining way. Every episode, I was at the very least entertained, if not blown away by what I was watching. This show also highlights why blood and brutality can really make an impact on it. It's not just like, oh, look at these cartoon characters fighting. Every fight feels like it could be a fight for their lives, and it adds so much to every single action moment. This show is amazing, and if you haven't watched it yet, I definitely recommend it. You can watch it on Amazon Prime, and Invincible Season 1 gets a 9 out of 10. Alright, so if you've seen Invincible, let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below, and if you haven't watched it, pause this, watch all 8 episodes, and then come back and comment what you thought of it down below. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more videos. Gavin out.